Hi, welcome back. Now, I've signed into my AdWords account because I want you to see the difference in the keyword tool options that you get. So essentially the interface looks basically the same, except you don't have to type in that capture phrase at the bottom to verify who you are, because when you're signed in under your account name, Google knows you're a real person and they know who you are. So the advanced option tab, you click that and you'll see we get all these options here. So you can choose which country you want to get your results from. I'll just choose the United States here. You can include certain options, show IDs for laptops and device. I just leave it as it is at the moment and filter keywords by local, monthly. You can choose global, competition, or whatever you wish. So I'll just choose United States and the English language. And again, I'll just go into here and type in greeting cards and click search, and you'll see how there's so many more results will appear for you to choose from. Now I'll normally just click this so I can get the highest to lowest search volume, and as you'll see as I scroll down, if you have a look down here in the bottom right hand corner of your browser, you'll see the number of 1 to 50 of 676. So there's 676 search terms there. I can display 100 maximum at a time. So that's a lot of search phrases. These are specific words and phrases that real people are typing in to the Google search engine to search for information on. So I guess you're wondering, what terms do I search for? Which ones do I look for? Which ones do I pick? Well, you need to understand what your end goal is, what your end game is. And your end game, if you're going into an online business, especially selling your greeting cards, is to look for terms that relate to a commercial, let's just say, commercial value. For example, if someone's typing in free greeting cards, well, they're clearly looking for something for free. So the likelihood of that person buying your greeting cards is a lot less than someone who's searching for handmade greeting cards, for example. So we want to look for keywords to start with that are sort of solving a problem. Looking for the keywords that people are looking for something. Like, for example, greeting cards is very general. So I wouldn't focus on trying to target greeting cards, because you're just never going to get the top search engine listings up front. I mean, yeah, have greeting cards in your text and on the page and things like that, but we wouldn't want to try and focus on getting a #1 listing for greeting cards, because it's just far too competitive. So, and it's not specific enough either. We're looking for something specific that when someone searches on it, they're going to find your site, come to your site and get an answer. So if they're looking for handmade greeting cards, they type it in, they see your search result, your website in the search results, they click on your website, they go to your website, and there it is, handmade greeting cards by yourself. Okay, special designs, and there's all this other fantastic information there too. And if someone wants to buy those cards, they can simply buy them from your website. So that's what we're looking for essentially. So cards for Christmas, I'd pop that in, because if you do design greeting cards and you do design them for Christmas, that's a time of the year that that particular search phrase would increase, as our Google trends show there. So you'd want to have something like that. But I'm just giving you examples, okay? Don't take what I'm telling you now as gospel for the keywords to go for. You go through and you find the ones that you feel that will relate to what you're doing in your business. You might be, for example, fantastic at writing birthday quotes for greeting cards. So that's one you would pick. And that's getting a lot of global search results. That's, all the countries in the world searching on that. And that is through the United States, because remember, we picked the United States as the country. So 301,000 people estimated. It's not 100% correct, but it's very good estimation. 301,000 people searched for birthday quotes in that last month in the United States. Cards online cards for free. So there's so many different cards you could choose. Wedding cards, birthday messages. So just go through the list like we did before. There's so many you could choose from. There's so many. Birthday greeting cards, birthday online greeting cards. It just depends what you're doing, and all the information is here. It's all here. This is exactly what people are searching for in the search engines. So before you go out and build your online business and you're wondering why people aren't finding your site or buying your cards, well, this is telling us what people are searching on. These are the exact words they're typing in to the Google search engine when they're doing their searches. So we've got new greeting cards. So that's a great one. That's getting 6,600 in the United States a month. Okay? So greeting cards new, you'd get that. It's a different variation of the same, but each one could sometimes have a different result. In this case, they both have the same. And then we go down to 1, 2, 3, that's a company. So you get my drift. And then you can go over here and click on the next tab here, which will take us to the next lot of cards. And we can go up here to the top. See wedding thank you cards, for example, greeting cards that are printable. Yeah, the list goes on, okay? And then you could simply take those keywords and select 10 and download them. When you download them as a CSV file, it'll also download this information here, like the amount of global searches and monthly searches and search trends. But if you just want to view them as a text option, you just get the terms themselves. And you can copy those and paste them into here, like so. And we will use these later on, so make sure you're saving this file under keywords, because we will use these keywords later to do some further investigation.